Hi warriors, it's Melissa with Mental Muscle Wellness, and today I've got a spine mobility workout. So grab a chair and let's get started. So we all have a tendency to sit a lot more than we probably should. And something that really suffers when we're stuck in the same position for a long period of time is our mobility. So this workout today is not really a workout. It's more a series of exercises that you can do to sort of protect the mobility of your spine, your shoulders, and your hips. You will need a chair. I have one from my dining room. Any chair will work as long as it doesn't have tall arms on it. So find whatever you have and let's get started. I'm going to start the first several exercises off to the side like this, just so that you can actually see how my shoulders and my hips stack and what my posture is doing. And then for the last couple of exercises, I will turn to face camera square. You're welcome to set up however you feel comfortable and to stay that way the entire time. We're going to start with what I call straight up posture. Okay, and what you're going to do is you're going to bring yourself so that you're out on the chair a little bit. Okay, so your rear end is on the edge and you've got a nice space between you and the back of the seat. Your feet come down nice and square, balanced and even on the floor. Your hip bones should be pressing equally into the seat. And then what you're going to do is you're going to turn so that your hips and your shoulders are completely square and stacked. You're going to take a big breath in. Lift your chest. As you exhale, you're going to notice that your belly button pulls in towards your spine, and you're going to lift the crown of your head, okay? Not the top of your head, the crown of your head. So if you want a visual, picture where my bun is sitting today. That's going to lift towards the ceiling. If you're doing that correctly, what will happen is you'll notice that your chin comes down a little bit at an angle, okay? So this is our straight up posture. Every exercise that we're going to do today is going to start from here. And we're going to start with just a simple cat-cow. So this is a yoga position. I really like it because if you do it correctly, it really warms up each of your individual vertebrae as well as works to relieve pressure that you have in your back. So your hands are going to come and rest anywhere on your thighs really that you feel comfortable. And all you're going to do is you're going to curl and uncurl your shoulders. So what you're going to do is you're going to exhale and you're going to curl forward, okay? And then you're going to inhale and you're going to lift up. And what you're going to do is you're going to arch slightly open. You should feel it right here at your chest. And we're going to repeat that. So you're going to exhale and roll forward. Inhale, come up with a slight arch in your back. What you want to do with cat-cow is you want to do it nice and slow and controlled. You almost want to feel every single vertebrae in your back working. And we'll do one more. And then come right back to that nice straight up posture. We're going to move into a simple spine twist. Again, this is something that after you've been sitting for a while, usually that's sort of your first instinct is to sort of wiggle around and twist things and relieve any tension or pressure. So again, from that nice straight up posture, okay, you're going to take one hand, reach it across to the opposite thigh, and allow your spine to rotate. Okay, what's important here is that this hand, if I move it, my torso doesn't move. It's not holding me in place. I'm not pulling or torquing on my body. It's there more for balance and stability than anything else. Okay, and then we're going to walk all the way around and do the other side. So again, hand comes over to the opposite thigh and allow your spine to turn naturally where it wants to fall. Again, the point of mobility work is not to be wrenching around on your body. It's to allow it to move freely through its own distinct range of motion. Okay, come center. We're going to repeat that. So starting with that first side, again, the hand comes down and around. If you notice that you can rotate a little further this time, by all means do so. But if that's just not where your spine is today, that's okay. Hold for a few seconds. And then again, come all the way center and around to that second side. So again, the point of mobility work is to work within your own unique range of motion. And we change that by repetition, by doing the exercises over and over and over again. And as we do that, our body gets better at creating motion at our different joints. Okay, so back in our straight up position, and we're just gonna do some simple marches. So we're moving from just our spine down into our hips for a little bit now. Okay, so just as you would anything else, up and down, opposite legs. Try and maintain that lifted posture. So you don't want to be leaning way back. You don't want to start hunching forward. Okay, try and keep those shoulders stacked and that chest tall and open. And from here, what we're going to do is we're going to do a simple V step. Okay, so you're going to take your feet out and open, and I'm landing in my heels, which is totally fine, and then in and center. And so again, what this is doing is it's targeting that hip joint and allowing it to move in a nice, slow, and controlled way. We'll do one more here. And again, come back to center and tall. You stay where you are. I'm going to turn my chair. Make sure that I'm going to stay in frame the whole time. Okay, so again, nice tall posture, feet nice and square, tummy pulled in, chest up and tall. We're going to move to ballet arms. So again, focusing here on our shoulders. You're going to bring your arms open out to the side. You're going to take a big inhale and come up overhead, wherever you're comfortable. If that's here, that's fine. If you can come all the way center, that's cool too. And then you're going to exhale, almost like cat-cow. You're going to fold and then come back out to that tall posture. So again, inhale and up, exhale and fold, and open. An option that you have here is to also do this with one hand. So it looks like this. Okay, so again, one hand. This is really useful if you happen to have one shoulder that just seems to be your problem shoulder. Here's two hands again. You can target each one separately for what they need individually. And there's the last one. Release the hands. Give your shoulders a shake and a roll if you need to. We have one more exercise that we're going to do. And you're going to move your legs. So you're going to come open, almost like out into that V shape that we made before with the marches. And we're going to do a seated zigzag. Okay, so you're going to take your hands, you're going to start up and over, and then down. You're going to aim towards your toes. You don't have to touch them. I know I'm out of frame on mine, but I've probably got a good 4 inches to go. So again, the point here is not that you're forcing your body into any shape. The point is that you're nice and slow and controlled, allowing your body to move through its range of motion. Zig Zag, if you follow me, you know that I love this one. It's a Pilates exercise, but it really hits everything. You've got shoulders, you've got hips, you've got spine, all working nice and slowly and subtly. And again, this is just one of those things when I've had a long day of sitting and I just feel like I need to loosen up. This one, Zig Zag, is a go-to for me. And one more. And we're going to come again right back to that nice, tall, straight up posture. And that's it. I hope that one of these exercises is something that you can add into your daily routine. But hopefully what you have learned is that mobility is something that we need to be working on and addressing, and that it really doesn't take a lot of time, and they're very simple exercises. So until next time, be well, friends.